Hello, ladies. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Cooning with TK once again. So, if this is your first time joining me, please do subscribe, like, and share the video, and also tell your friends to tell their friends because the more we are, the merrier. And if this is not your first time joining me, thank you so much for taking time off your busy day to come to my channel. And I still love you guys so much. Okay, so for the new subscribers, welcome home, welcome home. This is a safe space for everybody. Yes, so basically, we are on day 20 something of the lockdown. That's what I'm just gonna say because I am not sure which day it is, and frankly, I'm tired of keeping track, honestly. And now, what I'm actually going to be speaking about is I'm going to be speaking about uh, transformation, self personal development and transformation. Now I know that as you know the lockdown started, and as the lockdown has been extended, and there's rumors that it might be extended again. um, there's a lot of self transformation or personal development goals that people are trying to reach, mostly self development or personal development goals that people had actually made as their New Year's resolutions. And personal development basically is when you develop yourself as a person. It's when you either ditch old habits that are not getting you anywhere, and adopting new healthy habits that are adding value in your life, or adopting new habits that are bringing you closer to your goal and things like that. So there's so many of those that people are actually now looking at starting, or looking at basically self developing them, personal developing themselves. So yeah, now as I was actually thinking about this, as I was going through the list, also my list when it comes to personal development or self development, um, I was looking at all the things that I want to do, and also I was just analyzing the friendships and the relationships that I have around me. And then it just came to me that we make these goals and we make these plans about self development or personal development. And when we do that, one thing that we always leave out is that with your self development journey, not everybody needs to be in the journey. Not all your friends need to be in the journey. Not all your family members need to be in the journey. So basically, I'm making this video to tell you that when you actually are starting this journey, or if you've already started this journey of self-development, and you're working on yourself, maybe you're eating healthier or whatever plan that you actually have, in terms of your personal development, um, don't be afraid to leave people behind. Don't be afraid to ditch friendships or to ditch relationships that actually do not benefit you. Do not be afraid to let go of people that do not align with the vision that you have for yourself, because that's one thing that we do. We think we want to keep people around us so much that even when now you've developed yourself, you're not the same person that you were before when you were friends with these people, but you just feel like you need to take them along, because you want to be the good friend, or you want to be the good cousin and stuff like that. So I'm actually making this video just to tell you, put yourself first and don't bring old garbage to the new you. If the people that were your friends before, or are your friends now, but then they do not align with the vision that you have for yourself in terms of your personal development, you have every right to let those friendships go, and you have every right to let them go as your friends, and to actually cut those relationships. And you don't have to explain to anybody, because this is your life and you actually come first. Yes, you have every right to ditch them. If I have decided that now I'm gonna stop drinking, for an example, I'm gonna stop drinking. The new me will not be drinking, will not be going clubbing each and every night, will not be, doing certain things that I do with my friends now. obviously my friends that I was with, that we were doing the same thing with, drinking every weekend, doing all those things, going to clubs and getting sloshed every weekend, obviously those friends I have to ditch them, because you can't be a changed person and still keep friends from, or relationships from, the old you, because then what's going to happen is that we take quite a while to adapt to change. So it's so easy when you have people around you that remind you of your past life. It's so easy for you to get sucked back in, and then basically you just took 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, because you just got sucked back into your life, into the life that you actually worked so hard and strategized to leave behind. So that's another thing about us as people. We are so scared to let go of friendships. We are so scared to let go of people, and we are so scared of being alone. One thing that you need to know, if you are on a journey to self-development or personal development, you are basically going to the top, and at the top it's not crowded at the top. Yes, I'm not gonna say it's lonely, because there are people that align with your vision that you have with yourself, that you can actually start hanging out with. There are people basically that align with your brand, because I always say that as a person, you are a brand. You represent your brand. You are the brand. So there are people that will align with your brand. You just have to be open to making new friends, making new connections, and letting go of the old connections. And like I'm saying, you don't have to explain to anybody why you're letting them go. And I always say that even with my friends, if there's a friend of mine that is on a journey to self-development or personal development, and they feel like I don't align with the vision that they have for themselves, I would not hold it against them if they just decided to cut me off, because in their lives they come first. I'm just a friend, because I would do the same without feeling guilty, without any regrets. So that's what I want you ladies to do. Just make sure that you are not afraid to cut off people that do not align with your brand and that do not align with the new you, and also just continue to work on yourself, because I feel like as people, you can never be enough developed, if that makes sense. I'm very big on self-development. I'm very big on personal development. I'm very big on trying new things, learning new things, and just trying to be the best version that I can be. So yes, I don't think there'll ever be a time where I'm just gonna sit and just be like, yeah, now I have developed so much, there's nothing else that I need to do with regards to myself and bettering myself. So, and I think that's also the kind of mentality that we need to adopt as people, or as Black women growing, that you always need to push yourself to be the better version of yourself. So basically, this is a short video, and that'll be all for now. I still love you guys so much, and yeah, I hope you guys are keeping safe. And yes, just ditch those friends. You are going to find friends, you're going to make new connections that align with your brand, and you're going to be get people that will motivate you to stay where you are, instead of keeping old friends that may suck you back into the life that you actually worked so hard to live. So that'll be all for now. I love you. Bye.